Hi guys, welcome in today's video. It's Duel Links, Yu-Gi-Oh. Um, in today's video, I'm going to show you a deck that I like running. But as the last video of Duel Links, I showed Cyber Angels deck, and I said that it's not a competitive deck. This is also not a competitive, and I wouldn't recommend you run this deck in PvP or tournaments like the KC Cup. But you can win with this deck, but at the same time, it's not very consistent because the cards here doesn't make a combo. They're not linked like Blue Eyes or Heroes decks like that. But every card on itself has its own way to win a game. So yeah, I run 2 copies of Lava Golem and 1 Cipher Soldier. I'm going to explain how it works. It's a very simple deck. It's not a complicated one. And 2 Ebolas and Amazonas Swordswoman and 2 Econs. And 2 Draining Shield. DNA Surgery, I run 3 copies, but right now I'm searching for a replacement because I only want to run 2 copies and another card. But still, I don't know which card I'm going to run. Probably I'm going to look for a card that can change the opponent position monster. And 3 Spike Shield. And this deck rotate around Spike Shield, mainly because you can activate Spike Shield on Cipher Soldier when someone attacks you, especially if they are warrior type, so that's a win without even trying to do anything. That's a one-shot win in defense position, so you win in defense position. The difference between Cipher Soldier and the Amazonas, that you activate Spike Shield on the opponent's monster so that your Swordswoman attacks the higher attacking monster that your opponent control, so you win with that. And I prefer using Spike Shield on a defense position that the monster that the opponent have, especially if I use Lava Golem. So I switch to the defense position and activate Spike Shield on Lava Golem, then use the Amazon Swordswoman to attack that defense position monster. So it's very simple. DNA Surgery is just there to change them to warriors to make it an OTK for Cipher Soldier. And as I said, I want to get to replace this card with to make it 2 copies and get 1 card that change the opponent's position monster. So yeah, it's very simple, and I'm going to show you some replays that I did with this deck. It's actually fun, but it breaks the boredom that the current meta in the game have, because everyone is running Heroes and Blue Eyes and Spellbooks, especially Spellbooks in the KC Cup. I really hate seeing those Spellbooks. And Vampires are boring because their combo take like 3 minutes and you're just watching. Like, can I play? This is stupid. So yeah, and in this match I was going to lose. I should lose here. I have 300 HP and he have 5000, so that's crazy. And yeah, I still managed to win. Yeah. Probably thinking right now I can replace 1 copy of the DNA Surgery with an Ebola, so that I have 3 Ebolas and 2 DNA Surgery. Probably I'm going to do that. Probably. So yeah, that's a win. That's a win. Goodbye, Kaiba boy. And the main reason I'm running Weevil, of course, because of his skill, the Parasite. Other than that, I hate his face. but he's there for his skill. Uh, I wish they gave us the ability uh, to use skills on each character that we want, because I don't like seeing this face of my avatar. That's stupid. Just look at his face. He's so stupid. Um, yeah, the deck I'm playing against is a Silent Magician with Crystal Beasts. It's actually a very cool deck to play against or even to play with. Um, yeah, that was wrong move by me right there, but I managed to come back. um, yeah, and something else about this deck is that it's like 90% free to play. If you're an older player, of course you have Ebola and enemy control and all these cards, so I think it's kind of free to play, and it can get you to higher levels. To if you are playing the rank ups, the PvP, you can get to legends with this deck. Um, Probably platinum. Legends might be a bit hard, but you can get there with this deck. Uh, but if you want to continue like in Legends and in the King of Games, I don't recommend that. You can play like game on, game off of this deck to break the ice. Um, I don't remember this deck. Yeah, it's a Blackwing. Yeah, it's a Blackwing deck. So yeah, and something else about this, it does do very well against also the competitive deck, especially the heroes because they are warrior types. So that's the whole idea about Cipher Soldier. So he can easily screw up the hero cards. Um, Against Blue Eyes, um, it sometimes do well, sometimes not, because Blue Eyes already has high attack, so that might screw up my cards. But at the same time, if you have the Amazonas Swordswoman, that might help. I'm going to econ take that because I don't want him to do anything. I do that a lot when I'm playing against decks that rotate around combos and taking stuff from the graveyard. So I just make him stop there and take his card, and the next turn I may win, I may lose, but I just want him to stop. Especially when I play against vamps, they are so boring to play against. Uh, that probably was, yeah, that's Ubel. And I think he didn't summon Ubel, because if he did, that also might screw me up. Because yeah, that's one of the weaknesses of this deck. You can lose against Ubel. Ubel the card, not Ubel the character. Ubel the card, and if you play against Jinzo or what's it called, the uh, the ancient soldiers, the machines. Uh, those are the decks that can screw this deck up. Uh, yeah, that's a win. So I think there is another replay against Blue Eyes. I think. Let me check. So yeah, overall, the three decks that can shut this down are Yubel and playing against Jinzo and the ancient gear soldier. So they can easily shut this deck down. If you have Lava Golem that can help, that can change the game. If you don't, also you can use Econ take them, but that wouldn't get you any win because you rely on your monsters, on the monsters of your opponent to win. Okay. Yeah, I think that's a Blue Eyes. Yeah, that's a Blue Eyes. Okay. He's going to summon Cosmo Brain. No, he didn't. Oh, see, so he doesn't have Blue Eyes in his hands. Okay, okay, I remember that. Yeah. Uh, yeah. Next turn is going to be bad for him. He's going to. You can take my my Cipher soldiers, so that he thinks now that yeah, I am going to win. But I activate Spike Shield and boom, in your face. Yeah. So yeah, as you can see, it's very fun. And yeah, as I said, I don't recommend it for PvP. It's fun, but as you can see, I hope you enjoyed this, and yeah, see you in the next one, and bye.